Just about set to get things going in Southern California. It's the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers. Next on the show. Downtown LA and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks as manager Kirk Gibson sets his 1 through 9 up this way. They'll be opposed by a former All-Star, the hard-throwing left-hander Scott Kazmir. Marcell Ozuna makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
First pitch, 5-10.
And there's ball one. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Fastball in there, 3-2. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. And Molina will watch this one in for the first out. So he gets a pop out here to start things out. And with that, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Adeiny Echeverria will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Just underway here in Southern California. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, nothing wrong with a pop out and a strikeout when you're out on the mound. And he's saying, I'll take this all game long.
Michael Lee will stand in now, and this is certainly a guy that can beat you in a lot of ways. Currently your National League stolen base leader. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Thomas will stand in, hoping to put together a 2 or 3 hit game here. As you see, the numbers have fallen off a bit over these past 8 ball games. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Fouled back. Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
And Kazmir a look to first here. And a dive, but he's back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and it's strike 3 called. And I think he got a little help with that one as the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Now the starting lineup for Don Mattingly's Los Angeles Dodgers. It looks like this. Alex Meyer will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. And behind him, here's a look at the defensive alignment for Arizona. Howie Kendrick will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
This ball's in the air now, out to right field. Lee is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
1 away, and Jimmy Rollins will stand in here. He drove in 1 of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
And, you know, we're going to see this happen quite a bit out there. You know, that's not exactly the tallest outfield fence you're ever going to find. So this ball hops right over it for a ground rule double.
Yasiel Puig will take his first swings here. And as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year.
Let's go, Dodgers!
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. For Rollins, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Now a pickoff play at second, back in standing. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pickoff move to second, and he'll get back in standing. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Lee is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Yeah, just a little bit late here on the fastball, and this thing's almost by him when he makes contact. Still, he gets pretty good wood on the ball, but not enough to trouble the right fielder.
Chris Heisey will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
Now a bullet back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, you give a good RBI guy a chance in the first inning, chances are he's going to come through. You see here, he delivers a solid base hit, and the throw home's not in time to prevent that first run from scoring.
Andre Ethier will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. Lined into left center. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Around third and being waved on home.
I tell you what, anytime you get a first inning visit from your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. Now, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you here. Let's go.
Juan Uribe will stand in looking for a bleeder, a bloop single, anything to kickstart the average a bit because he's had a rough go of it these past 6 ball games. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. For Ethier, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. 2 out here and a runner at second. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
Three and 0 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Boy, the command, not really good right now to start this ball game. Already that's 3 hits now and a walk he's given up. He's really laboring through this first inning of work.
Yasmani Grandal. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Matt Kemp leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, left fielder Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the inning is bounced up the middle, and they're going to get themselves a base runner rather quickly here as that's into center field for a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man on base, let's take a trip back to the 1990s. Many of you probably weren't even around yet, so that's a good reason to check out this date in baseball history. Mark Trumbo will dig in here.
Go.
And a pitch out, but no movement from Kemp over at first. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Trumbull will reach. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, if you're going to start an at-bat with a pitch out, it means you're willing to let a guy hit from ahead in the count. And we all know that batting averages are much higher on 1-0 than they are on 0-1. They've learned the hard way there.
Aaron Hill will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Got a 1, 2, 3 here. Go back to Arizona.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Well, that's just your classic 0-2 changeup right there. And what he's trying to do there is to get that hitter's aggressiveness to work against him. And he just goes fishing in the dirt for a bad pitch and an easy punch-out.
Kemp off a second, now the pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second. Might have an idea something's up here. First and second now, 1 man out.
Come on, Dodger!
Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. A throw behind the runner at second, but the runner's back easily. Too high. 1-2.
And even on 1 and 2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2 and 2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Puig is there, 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Alex Meyer will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
There we go. Keep swinging.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Jose Molina will start things off in the bottom of the second.
First baseman, Jose Molina.
And here's the first pitch. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
And getting that first guy of the inning does a lot for the confidence of a young pitcher, especially after that 2-run first inning. Now he's got something to build off of.
Scott Kazmir steps in now. First offering on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
Let's go, Dodgers.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. 1 out, nobody on. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Looks like he's finding his bearings here a little bit better in the second after a rough first inning. He gets the strikeout right here, but boy, he could have used one of these an inning ago, that's for sure.
Howie Kendrick will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
Three and 0 now.
Wow. He can't believe it out there on the mound. I mean, these last 3 pitches, they have all missed by inches.
And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. And oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
That's a borderline strike right there, and I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Swing and a line drive to left. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Marcell Ozuna is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and Kazmir, he thought that was a strike too. Sort of rolled his eyes a bit after that call.
Get him down.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 1-2. And this ball's hit high and deep toward the corner and right. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Now here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He's really off to a tough start in this series. Remember, he had the hat trick in Game 1 yesterday, and now he's got another strikeout here. Sometimes when you get in a rut like this, they're not always easy to climb out of.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. First pitch swinging as here's a chance for the shortstop Rollins. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Michael Lee will stand in. A base hit his first time around.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
And this is low, ball one. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Three and 0 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Thomas will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. There's the good fastball from Kazmir, 0-1.
Good shot, you dog, kid.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-1 home. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They trail it here 2-0. So the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins, will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And that misses for ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball swung on and hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Yasiel Puig will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming.
Here we go.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That's right, LA.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Oh, yeah, this is just a little 2-seam action right here on this fastball. And when you're late and you don't get the barrel through, this can happen to you. And this bat basically just snaps right in 2 right below the label.
Chris Heisey will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. Swing, and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, it's only the 3rd inning here, and he's already given up more hits so far than he did in his entire start last time out. He hasn't been able to reproduce what he had going on last time, at least not to this point.
Man at second here with 2 away, and stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Swing, and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Matt Kemp will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
And that misses, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike. Come on, Willie.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Mark Trumbo. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1. Pitch here fouled away. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Fouled straight back. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Another 2-2 offering. Full count now, 3 and 2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3 and 2 count.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3 and 2. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Aaron Hill will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. For Trumbo, he's at second with his second double of this young season. Trumbo leads off at second. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
A little bit outside. 2-1. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, now a ball headed for the gap and doubles around everywhere as this is down for extra bases. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base.
Don't get rattled.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count, and that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Now the 2-0 offering to Suzuki. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Three and 1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, it looks like he's aiming the baseball now instead of just letting it go.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing him.
Alex Meyer will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with one man out. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And no take on 2-0. He's still squaring, and he gets it down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with one out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
Here comes a 1-2. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Second walk here in the 4th inning. I mean, that's too many against this bunch. It doesn't look like he and his catcher are on the same page right now.
Adeiny Echeverria will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. In there, 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. 2 out, bases loaded. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
in the air to straightaway center field. Heisey is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. One for the Diamondbacks on the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1. Juan Uribe will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Third baseman, Juan Uribe.
In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
That's right.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That's a good job here of getting out in front of this ball. This is right down the line. You'll see this thing just bounce right over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered much because he was going to get 2 anyway.
Jose Molina will try it again. He flew out his first time. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That last pitch was number 50 already. And with 1 out in the 4th, that's way too many.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Third double of the game for these guys as you see the comparison there. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Lee is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, pitcher,
Scott Kazmir will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. 2-1 pitch is that circle change swung on and missed. 2-2.
So far, he's the only guy that struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Michael Lee will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this ball will be chopped foul. Ready now on 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, when you're holding on to a 1-run lead, you don't want to start walking guys, especially not the leadoff hitter. He'll kick himself over that one, but he's going to have to put it behind him quick.
Thomas will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Get two!
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and he takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Up next for the
Matt Kemp will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Mark Trumbo will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Here's the first offering. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And a pitch out, but no movement from Kemp over at first. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI. And we are tied at 2.
Well, they were looking for at least a sac fly here. And fortunately for them, they had the right man for the job at the plate. So nice work to come through and drive home an important run.
Aaron Hill will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And with 2 outs, this was an excellent spot to try to take second base. The worst case scenario is if you get thrown out, you allow a good hitter to come back and lead off the next inning. Now, you give that same good hitter an opportunity to drive you in with just a base hit.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
And once he got to 2-0, I think he started peeking over at that on-deck circle because it was pretty clear that he didn't want any part of this guy.
Kurt Suzuki. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to short. They'll go the short way to Kendrick at second, and that'll be that. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Howie Kendrick will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. He'll try again, 1-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
You know, when you're facing a guy that throws his fastball in the high 90s, you know you're going to have to cheat a little bit. You've got to get things started a little bit earlier than normal. And what happens then, guy throws you something off speed, you're way more susceptible to chasing balls out of the zone, and that's exactly what happened right there.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he got him to swing early on the changeup there as this is skied out towards straightaway right. Lee is there, 2 down.
Oh, no.
Now batting, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 5, all even at 2-2.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher coming on. It's the Dominican-born right-hander Joel Peralta.
Joel Peralta.
Alex Meyer will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
Veteran, Alex Meyer.
This guy's swinging anything.
Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, and just when you think you're all set up with the pitcher leading off an inning, this happens. Just goes to show you, you take anyone for granted up there, they can come back and hurt you.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Nobody out, runner on first. Lined into left field, and that's a base hit.
There you go. Back-to-back singles here to open up the inning, have him set up in a good position to break this deadlock.
Adeiny Echeverria will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
Look at it, guys. Double him up right here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
First and second here with nobody out. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Heisey is there, and he has it for the first out. Michael Lee will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Right center field. He goes the other way, and he'll have extra bases to show for it. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
This is a guy you don't want to make a mistake to with runners on base, because when you do, he normally does something like this. This is a bolt right here. You could hang your laundry on this one, and it's going to wind up scoring 2.
Brian Wilson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Thomas will be his first assignment down of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. First pitch coming from Wilson. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. It's still early in the season to be worrying too much, but
He's definitely off to a slow start, so he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Matt Kemp will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a swing and a miss is all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers 2. Chris Heisey will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's 1 gone.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Andre Ethier will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First pitch to him. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And this will get on past Trumbo. It's a fair ball.
Yeah, 1-out base runner for him right here, and that's something they hadn't had for a little while, as that's going to break a streak of 6 in a row that he had retired prior to this base hit.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in now Juan Uribe. In there for strike 1, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ethier hits third on his way to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he gives this ball a pretty good ride. No shot to get this one as it's going to wind up hitting on the track and one hop in the wall out there. He's going to wind up pulling into second with an RBI double.
Yasmani Grandal will dig in, 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. For Uribe, it's his 4th double here in this early part of the year. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
That's in there. 3-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
These guys want to repeat as division champs. They're going to need a big year out of this fella right here. He gets himself off to a good start with his first home run of the year.
Now you see Diamondbacks manager Kirk Gibson out of the dugout and on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Joaquin Benoit will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Joaquin Benoit.
Jose Molina will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Jose Molina.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. In tight again, and it's to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. And right off the bench, it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-4.
Wow, he has proven to be a real nuisance in the first 2 games of this series. A home run in last night's ball game, and now another one here.
Howie Kendrick will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Fouled back. 2-2 one more time. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 6 full. LA's on top, 6-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium. The men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Paco Rodriguez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Paco Rodriguez.
Mark Trumbo will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Boy, hitting the guy wouldn't exactly be the smoothest way to enter a ball game. He's lucky that one didn't get him.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
Second baseman, number 2, Aaron Hill.
1 gone now in the Arizona 7th, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. First pitch on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
And Hill able to lay off again. It's 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
And from where I'm sitting, you know, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. Might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Settle down now.
Hit hard down the right field line. That's slicing, just foul. And that misses for ball 4.
And that whole at-bat, I felt like he didn't really want to challenge this guy. And I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order that you really have to go after.
Kurt Suzuki will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Pick him up.
Here's the first offering. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Heisey is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that was a type of swing where you could tell he's trying to hit one out of the yard and tie up this ball game. The problem, though, this isn't the kind of park that's going to yield a lot of home runs.
DJ LeMahieu will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
In the air to right center. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 6-4. David Hernandez will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
David Hernandez.
Jimmy Rollins will lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. And they guessed right on the bunt, but this is going to be close. And they get Rollins at first as he's retired trying to bunt his way aboard.
Sometimes that first pitch of an inning, a guy will go up there and show a bunt, but then pull it back, just to pull that third baseman in a few steps. But he's not bluffing right here. He's trying to beat this thing out. But he winds up heading back to the dugout after just one pitch.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Ball 3. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Jeremy Hellickson will come on now as he inherits a runner at first with already 1 out in the inning.
Diamondbacks, number 58, Jeremy Hellickson.
Chris Heisey will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and one away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Suzuki able to hang with this one, and there are two away.
Now he comes right in out of the bullpen and gets a pop-up on the first pitch he throws. Now that's what you call pushing the right button.
So it's a runner at first with two men out. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. One left for L.A. They still lead it 6-4. Brandon McCarthy will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Brandon McCarthy.
Marcell Ozuna will get us going now in the top half of the eighth.
Center fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and two strikes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Adeiny Echeverria will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
I think generous is the word here. That looked like it was 6 inches off the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So the Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Michael Lee will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, he's seeing the ball well here early in this first month of the season.
Number 24.
Here he doesn't try to do too much with this. He just takes it the other way. That average will climb even higher. He's got another base hit.
Thomas will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Now after that first pitch out, another ball here really puts you in the hole against a dangerous hitter.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Arizona. Score remains steady at 6-4. Juan Uribe will try not to stop believing as he'll lead things off for the Dodgers here in the bottom of the 8th.
Juan Uribe.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And Uribe can't make contact that time. 2 strikes now.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. He just can't seem to finish him off.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Yasmani Grandal will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Jose Molina will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Around third and being waved on home. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
I thought speed was one of the first things to go once you got into your late 30s. I tell you, though, it looked like he was getting around the bases pretty good that time. And he makes it all the way around to third to get himself a triple.
Chase Utley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Chase Utley.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Utley awaits the 1-0. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. One pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2. One out and a runner on third. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
Boy, at the very least, if you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
So a runner at third, two men are out, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two outs here with a runner at third. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got two strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
On the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Ninth inning coming up. Dodgers out in front, 7-4. Brendan League is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 43, Brendan League.
Matt Kemp will start things out in the ninth against League.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The next pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
And with a 3-run lead here in the ninth, you'd like to make sure that you can take care of that leadoff guy so they don't get anything started right off the bat. So that's a good job to take care of him here for the first out.
Mark Trumbo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Let's get the out here.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. One pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Let him swing it big.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Aaron Hill will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Turn the deuce.
And a ball 1-0.
You got to figure we'll start seeing a pretty heavy dose of that splitter. I mean, this is a situation that absolutely calls for it.
Hang it. Turn to here.
Here's a 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Let's get the easy 2 now. Let's go.
1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Kurt Suzuki is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Here he comes on 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 7-4. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.